JSV JSV is a wonderful world. JSV JSV on a colorful day.
Teacher Crystal will say the word and you repeat after me.
Number 1. Names. Again, names. N A M E S. Names. แปลว่า Number 2. Anything. Again, anything. A N Y T H I N G. Anything. แปลว่า Number 3. Anyone. Again, anyone. A N Y O N E. Anyone. แปลว่า Number 4. Specific. Again, specific. S P E C I F I C. Specific. แปลว่า Let's read all the vocabularies. Number 1. Names. Number 2. Anything. Number 3. Anyone. And number 4. Specific.
Understanding proper nouns. At Grammar Songs by Melissa. You have learned that a basic noun can be a person, place, or thing. You have also learned that concrete nouns are nouns you can see, hear, smell, touch, or taste, but maybe not all at once. So what are proper nouns? More importantly, how can using proper nouns help me become a better writer? Let's get started. Basically, proper nouns are also people, places, and things, but they are more specific. Proper nouns are always capitalized because they are the names of people, places, and things. For example, using basic common nouns, this person is a girl, this place is a fair, and this thing is a roller coaster. If I were using basic common nouns, my sentence would read, "The girl went to the fair and rode the roller coaster." Of course, my basic common nouns are girl, fair, and roller coaster. Let me show you how proper nouns can make my writing more specific. I want to rewrite this sentence replacing all of my nouns with proper nouns. Instead of girl, I will put Tiffany. Instead of fair, I'll put the name of the fair, Florida Fair. And instead of roller coaster, I'll put the name of the roller coaster, Mighty Mountain. My sentence now reads, Tiffany went to Florida Fair and rode Mighty Mountain. I get a specific picture in my head of Tiffany going to Florida Fair and riding Mighty Mountain. Woohoo! The picture in my head is much more vivid than the girl went to the fair and rode the roller coaster. Let's look at another example of how using proper nouns when you write clarifies the picture in your reader's head. The kids went to a restaurant before seeing a movie. My basic common nouns are kids, restaurant, and movie. So how can I use proper nouns to make this sentence more specific? Well, instead of kids, I want to know which kids. Ed and Ty. Instead of restaurant, I want to specifically name my restaurant, Taco Heaven. And instead of movie, they specifically saw Star Wars. So my new sentence reads, Ed and Ty went to Taco Heaven before seeing Star Wars. I get a specific picture in my head of Ed and Ty going to Taco Heaven and then going to see Star Wars. Creating a more vivid picture for my reader makes me a better writer. So now that you know how proper nouns affect your writing, you'll need to become familiar with all the different types of proper nouns you can use. And be sure to begin each of them with a capital letter. You'll want to capitalize the names of cities, states, countries, months, people, stores, restaurants, schools, books, movies, holidays, brands, places, and many, many more. Remember, proper nouns are more specific. They plant a more vivid picture in your reader's head by giving specific names and titles for people, places, and things. Hooray! You've earned an A+ on proper nouns. Thank you for joining me at Grammar Songs by Melissa.
A noun is a word that names a person, place, thing or object, and animals. There are two kinds of nouns. Number 1 is proper nouns. What is a proper noun? A proper noun is a specific name for a particular person, place, or things. When you write proper nouns, the first letter should always be written in capital letter or in big letter. For example, place. Paris. Paris is a specific name of a place. Paris is an example of a proper noun. Number 2. Person. Maya. Maya is a specific name of a person. Maya is also an example of proper noun. Number 3. Dog. Rover. Rover is a specific name of a dog. Rover is an example of a proper noun. Subject. Subject is a noun. To make it a proper noun, we need a specific subject. Example, English. More examples. Number 1. School. School is a name of a place. To make it a proper noun, we should think of a specific name of a school. For example, JSV School or Janta Sri Vitaya School. Number 2. Juice. There are many kinds of juice. To make it a proper noun, we should think of one specific kind of juice. For example, orange juice. Number 3. Fruits. Fruit is a noun. To make it a proper noun, we should think of a specific fruit. For example, an apple. Number 4. Teacher. Teacher names a person. To make it a proper noun, we should think of a particular person. For example, Teacher Joy. Teacher Joy is only one, so it is an example of a proper noun. Number 5. Country. Country names a place, but there are many countries. We should think of one country to make it a proper noun. For example, Cambodia. Number 6. Cat. Cat names an animal, and there are many kinds of cat. We should think of one kind of cat or one name to make it a proper noun. For example, Munchkin cat. Number 7. Dog. There are many kinds of dog and many names of dog. To make it a proper noun, we should think of one particular name or one particular breed of a dog. For example, Siberian Husky. Number 8. Doctor. Doctor names a person. To make it a proper noun, we should think of a specific doctor or a specific kind of doctor. For example, Dr. Caleb. And number 9. Aunt. Aunt names a person. To make it a proper noun, we should think of a specific person. For example, Aunt Karina. There are also people's titles like Mr., Mrs., Miss, Sir, Doctor, Lady, or Lord. These titles or positions, it address the person's names. For example, Mr. Clark, General Luna, Captain Ray, and Dr. Christian. And all of the first letter of the names are written in capital letters. Reminder, if a proper noun has more than one word, each important word begins with a capital letter. More examples. Number 1. Mrs. Brown. Mrs. is the title, so letter M should be written in capital letter. Brown is the name of the person. Letter B should be written in capital letter. Number 2. Teacher Crystal. Teacher is the title, and letter T should be written in capital letter. Crystal is the name of the person. Letter C should be written in capital letter. Bangkok City. Bangkok is the name of the city. Letter B should be capital letter as well as letter C in the city. Independence Day. Letter I in independence and letter D in day should be capitalized. And last, number 5, Dr. Parker. Doctor is the title of the person, and Parker is the name. Letter D in doctor and letter P in the name Parker should be in capital letter. Number 1. When I got a toothache, Dr. Harris always helped me. Now, what's wrong with this sentence? The mistake of this sentence, when I got a toothache, Dr. Harris always helped me. Dr. Harris is a title and should be capitalized because he names a doctor. The correct sentence is, when I got a toothache, Dr. Harris always helped me. Letter D in doctor and letter H in the name Harris should be capitalized. Number 2. My Aunt Amy gave me the biggest teddy bear. What's wrong in this sentence? The error of the sentence, my Aunt Amy gave me the biggest teddy bear is, first, we should know who is Amy. She is your aunt. Aunt is her title, and you need to capitalize all titles. The correct sentence, my Aunt Amy gave me the biggest teddy bear. Letter A in the title aunt and letter A in the name Amy should be capitalized. What is a proper noun? A proper noun is a specific name for a particular person, place, or things. How do you write proper nouns? When writing proper nouns, the first letter are always written in capital letter or in big letter.
Thank you for learning with Teacher Crystal. Always take care of yourself. And remember, answer your worksheets at home. Teacher Crystal will collect all your worksheets on 1st of July. See you! Bye-bye!